500. Bring that. Rotate.
It's Lake 39, right?
Welcome, welcome. Yes, leg 39 it is. Out of 48 legs for WorldFlight 2023, this is our third leg of the day / night here. And we're about to get going. This is the flight from Chengdu to Taiwan, Taipei. And we're turning
Taipei
around.
personality.
Yes, that's right. We're getting tired. That's alright. So we are in the middle of boarding. We did get our departure clearance on the frequency. So I'm assuming 121 9025 would be the frequency. That's ground frequency. Alright, I'm surprised we don't hear anyone on the frequency.
Oh yeah, it went very
That's
silent.
a little weird. Okay, we got a company message. We're still boarding. Hopefully everything is fine. We had a few issues here and there with voices, but nothing really bad. But this is really bad. Really weird. Okay, let me put tower. That's usually a busy frequency. Yeah, this doesn't sound good. And we can't really tell.
Does
if
it have
there's
anything to do with you
traffic,
switching? Because wasn't
no,
he
I'm
okay?
listening, I'm talking, everything should be good.
Do you want to do a radio check?
Or yes,
with
in
them?
a second. Let me enter this. I'm still waiting, but probably for nothing. 140. We just got our takeoff data. 150151, and we're back to regular flaps 1. And we're gonna do flex 50. Okay, I think we got all that. So you can see progress, perf, and then our init B. Yeah, I think we have everything. So I might disconnect and reconnect. We'll see what happens.
Kick the tires.
Oh yeah, VATSIM crashed on us. The V-pilot crashed on us. That's that simple. That's what happened. It's just gone. That's the second or third time it happened. Okay, hopefully they didn't lose our flight plan. Connect. We want to collect as the actual GL, not the observer. Let's get that going. Hopefully we'll be back in business in no time. We shouldn't be
Delta 1004,
are you preferred to
Chengdu Shangliu, Zulu?
Now we are
Okay,
kicking
okay,
with
okay.
gas.
Alright, now I need to sort out
Roger, Delta 104. We are planning for
our
Chengdu Shangliu.
frequency. And you know what I'm gonna ask?
So I got a note that says ATC Townal Dep.
1,800
Does that
Oh, departure?
mean anything?
1,800 meters
To you?
for Delta 104.
Hold on. What? Is that a note from a
A viewer.
Is it? I'm not sure.
You're not sure
the
what that means?
departure. Okay, I think we need to go on ground 12. Ground 121.925. Ground, good morning, GL44 radio check.
GL44 ground on the radio 5.
Wonderful, and ground, we got disconnected, but hopefully your flight plan is still there. We got a clearance ready for push. We have scenery issue, we're in the vicinity of the 144 gate.
GL44 push and start the 2 face south to Lima 5. Question, push to Lima 5 face to south.
Alright, we're clear for push, Lima 5 facing south for GL44, thank you. Okay, now on our scenery it looks okay. On the chart,
on Zulu 10.
Lima 5, yeah, 144 Lima 5, that would make sense. It's gonna be tricky, it's gonna be real tricky. We'll see what we can do. Alright. Can we do the before start checklist real
We
quick,
sure
please?
can. Cockpit prep.
Have been completed.
Ear pins.
Have been removed.
Signs.
Are both on.
Aiders.
They're happily on nav.
Fuel quantity.
Fuel quantity showing 14.5 ton, which is our block fuel, and it is all balanced. Checked.
Takeoff data.
140-150-151, it's a flex 50. So that's all good.
Barrel
Our
ref.
numbers. 1019er set. 3 time.
You want to do below the line?
Yeah, let's do below
Windows,
the line.
doors.
Hopefully they're moving the tug, so hopefully we can push quickly.
That's your cue?
Windows and doors are
As closed as they'll ever be.
That's
Beacon.
right. Beacon is on.
Thrust levers.
Off.
Parking
and
brake.
Parking brake on for now. Thank you.
Okay.
We got another message to the door closed. We got our load sheet. Perfect. That will give us our stabilizer trim. I'll put it here. Well, it's 0. So up 0. Up 0, down 0. Whichever 0 you prefer. And we're definitely gonna push nose left in our scenery. Okay, parking brake coming off. Okay, all engine clear. Do you want to start number 2 for us?
Engine 2 started.
Or starting. And while we do that, can monitor the start sequence. I'm gonna quickly put some of the info we need here. We got a final takeoff mass 72.040 supposedly. Didn't have time for any security check. Sure, we're all good. Fuel, will do that later. What was the temperature? So we'll call it 6 and 8. Journey log, I'll be doing the takeoff and I plan to do the landing. We pushed back from 144-ish. He's not gonna like us. We should put our... Alright, parking brake set. So in our scenery, which is a freeware, there wasn't too many options. We are in the building for them, unfortunately.
Why isn't anything moving? Did I miss it?
What happened? No, it's still... Oh yeah, we can start number 1. We have a good start on number 2.
Engine start 1.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Contact tower 118.8. Contact tower 118.8, contact 320. Juliet Hotel Lima 44, contact tower 118.8.
Tower 118.8 for GL44. Huh. Sending us to tower.
100 push and start 2.
I wonder if he's checking out.
Okay.
Okay.
Engine 2's available, or
Wonderful.
1 is available.
We have a both.
Chronos
Yeah, we
started.
both good start, so we can do the after start flow real
The
quick.
radar. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, no, you have to.
Anti-ice?
Hold on. Not required?
Canada
No, you can do the flow first.
Oh.
That's what I was mentioning.
Okay. I think I'm done. As long, did I get those in the right spot?
Okay, yes.
The weather radar? Okay.
So we can do the after start checklist.
ECAM status.
Is normal.
Pitch trim.
Is okay.
Oh,
Pitch
you know
trim
what?
should be 0.
Yeah, I was just getting
Okay,
ready
sorry,
to set
sorry,
that. I
0.
have not gotten
Oh,
there
okay.
yet.
I thought you said you
I
had
did
done
the
the flow.
Well,
okay, no
I
worries,
did
no
up
worries.
until when we start this, but actually I need to reorder this a little bit. Okay.
I don't think so. So don't forget auto brake max. Is that
Hold
our
on.
center fuel pump
Yeah,
tongue?
yeah.
Yeah. So let's clear that for now. Sometimes it goes away, sometimes it comes back. We'll see. It has been reported to maintenance.
And you have set the
Alright.
you set the pitch trim, right? So we're good.
Yeah.
It's 0. I've never seen that before.
Ah, it's bound to
Flaps are
happen.
set.
白鹭8511正式在定位。
停机位2摇拐。
白鹭8511推开，稍等一下，后面有交通。
好，超出了，白鹭8511。
Tower GL for 4.
最后说go ahead。
Yes, we have a scenery discrepancy. Which way do you prefer us to go to get to 11?
We may use the taxiway Delta and Mike.
Delta Mike for runway 11. We probably go through some building, but we'll do our best. GL for 4.
Alright, General for 4.
Chengdu Tower, hello, turn 1471.
Okay, so I'm gonna respect. So yeah, it's gonna break the first one, Charlie. The realism, but let's go.
1471.
We're gonna drive
So-
through some buildings.
Yeah,
It'll be fun.
I guess
You
so.
get
The
to do that
scenery
every
is
day.
so different. He wants Delta, which is in the other side. Alright, close your eyes. I mean, one thing I can do is give you the map, you'll see what it looks like.
So they can see it on the map.
Well, we don't see that he wants us on Delta. Let's go through the grass. Yeah, hopefully the scenery. I saw the aircraft departing. They were on the runway because that's another. Oh, we're on the grass, so we're barely. We're not the only one. Look at that guy.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Looks funny.
Yeah, it's. I mean, Jeff gave me a good tip. It's just put you yourself where you need to be on the map.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can.
Now, according to Navigraph.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, while we do all this fun, let's do the flight control check real quick.
Full left. Full right. Neutral. Full up. Full down. Neutral.
Okay, there's planes there. We'll try to avoid these guys. So hopefully by now it's looking a little bit better. Alright, let's do the rudder.
Rudder. Full right. Full left. Neutral.
Okay, let's do the before takeoff checklist, please. I mean, on this side it might look relatively
controls.
okay. Have been checked.
Flight instruments.
Everything looks good.
Briefing.
You have been briefed, I've been briefed.
Very briefly. Flap setting.
Yes. Let's verify we're config 1, all good.
V1.
So don't judge my taxi. I'll go Give me delta, so at least we can kind of cut through this. I think what is Gulf on our side is roughly delta for him. So, doing some off-road. Yeah, I'm gonna stay as left as possible, and hopefully that satisfies. At least we're away from the ground traffic. So. Okay, so what frequency do we have? We're on tower, and we're giving departure 124.
So did you do VR? V1, VR, V2?
Hold on, still not yet, real quick. So V1 140, VR 150, V2 151, flex 50.
ATC.
Is advised,
ECAM memo.
aware of for. So, what did you say?
Keep it with the traffic, got on Tiger 320.
I mean, it's Delta Mike, so hopefully Mike will be roughly where it needs to be. So we're done to the line.
ECAM memo.
Take off.
No. Oh, there was a blue.
Yeah,
not anymore.
And let's go.
Ready to go.
Okay, so the line is there. We'll just be good boys. We'll go in the line. I think he told this guy, don't be surprised. GL has no idea where he is, what he's doing. And there's a little bit of lag with the map, but I will do this, Mike. Oh boy.
Are we going to see runway signs or lines or anything?
Well, the
cues like
runway
that?
is there.
Okay.
I don't want to be too much on the.
Delta Mike, hold short on Mike 1, thanks, 500.
Okay, we're way past 3 minutes, so I'm
Alright,
resetting the
1
chrono.
One request taxi.
Yeah, scenery is a little, but luckily the runway seems to be where it needs to be.
Charlie 1, Charlie, Tango 2, hold short at Delta, try 1471.
And top.
Or Air Canada 242 is ready to stack.
Air Canada 242, electricity.
Okay, I think here we're okay.
Say again for Air Canada 242.
Air Canada 42.
We have rejoined.
Stand by for 1 minute.
Stand by 1 minute.
Air Canada 242, taxi. Follow the Sherman Air A320, taxi via Lima 6, Tango 3.
Alright, so you're good to go?
I'm ready.
Alright.
Follow the plane on Lima 6 Tango 3 and hold short of Delta Air Canada.
Alright, I don't want to see this taxi chart anymore.
86今天风动2米秒，跑到11号可以起飞。
好了，11可以起飞，国航86。
上门6拐31申请滑行。
上门6拐31滑行到Lima 6 Tango 3 Delta 外等。
滑行经由 Tango 6。更正，滑行经由Lima 6 Tango 3 Delta 外等，白鹭6拐31。
So what is this in the real world? Is it Mike 1? Yeah, I know, I'm between Mike 1 and Mike 2. TRGL 44 holding short 11 between Mike 1 and Mike 2, I guess for you.
Alright, doesn't matter. They have full 4 behind the departure aircraft, and after L1, line up behind the runway 11.
Behind the departing aircraft, line up and wait runway 11 behind GL44. So he departed, right? There's no one else departing
no,
as far as
there's
I can
nobody.
tell. So we're good.
That went pretty quick,
Okay.
actually.
So runway 11 is confirmed. At this point, with as much off-road as we've done, he wasn't worried about being between Mike 1 and Mike 2. That was probably the smallest deviation from the taxi route that we have performed so far.
4 Charlie Julia can approach 124.85 today.
Okay, fully ready.
国航86联系进近12485再见。
联系进近12485，感谢您指挥，再见，国航86。
Chengdu Tower, Chang'e 2472, visual for runway 2.
Channel 2472, winds 050 at 2 meters, runway 02, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 02, Chang'e Eastern 2472.
JHL 44, runway 11, clear for takeoff, wind 050 at 2 meters.
Clear for takeoff, GL44, runway 11. Alright, takeoff.
Chrono started.
Setting 50%. Men flex 50 SRS, other thrust is blue.
Thrust set.
We're gonna be in the soup pretty quick, I bet.
Yeah.
Temple Tower, contact 320, we are ready.
100 knots.
Checked.
Inside the 320, line up, I went to runway 11.
V1.
Runway 11, contact 320.
Rotate.
Off we go.
Positive rate.
Gear up.
Gear is up.
And Kilo 1, hold short 411.
Taxi by Kilo 1, hold short of runway
Don't
11.
remember if I have to switch automatically. He's gonna tell me.
白鹭851总经申请后退开车。
白鹭851可以推开了。
可以推开白鹭851总经。
There's the soup.
Yeah, won't take long.
And Tower, French Baguette 23 Whiskey Foxtrot. Sorry, we have to reconnect. Big problem with the scenery. We're ready for push and
See?
start. We're
Other
at
people have
They do
scenery
their
problems.
own taxi and then they reconnect. That's a good idea too.
Alright, 23 Whiskey Foxtrot, push and start approved.
Thank you, push and start approved. French Baguette 23 Whiskey Foxtrot.
天府塔丹晚上好，中午好，2588动2号方向。
climb. 90-degree turn left.
最近动2号，刚2588。
Inside the 320, clear for takeoff to runway 11, wind 050 at 2 meters.
Takeoff, runway 11, contact 329.
白鹭631 Delta.
Wonder if I have to switch.
白鹭631继续沿航行到 Delta, Mike 的外档。
5拐尽快上。
Flaps up.
尽快上5拐，国航。
Flaps are up.
Anthem 4 Charlie Juliet, stop climb at 5,100 meters.
We'll stop at 5,100 meters for Charlie Juliet.
And departure GL44 climbing 1,800 meters.
GL 44 Chengdu approach without contact, follow speed climb to 5,100 meters altitude.
Climb to 5,100 meters, GL44 on the departure. Okay, 5,100.
Delta 1004, Echo 9, hold short of November.
Echo 9, hold short of November. Roger. Echo 9, hold short of November, Delta 104.
Alright, that's close enough.
Okay,
let's do the after takeoff checklist, please.
Landing gear.
Is up.
Flaps.
Retracted.
Packs.
Are on. After takeoff checklist completed, down to the line. In the transition, I wonder if he gave us standard already. Okay, I'm gonna go to pilot for now to check that. Okay. Transition altitude.
国航86，联系成都12.9.9。
Okay, it's 9850 feet.
前去成都去626
Unless
感谢指挥再见。
the altimeter is 1031 or more, then it's 1083, 10,830. Or if it's below 979, then it's 860. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we can go standard on all three.
Remember Charlie to the gate for that 104.
And let's do the after takeoff checklist below the line then.
Barrel ref.
Yeah, set standard 3 times. Thank you. Alright, we are on the departure, headed to the Zugao.
Okay, it's time for you to perform shit like flying the plane.
Fly the plane, yeah, I know.
Silver approach, contact 320 now, fly down to fly down the launch.
Go to Tiger 320, squawk 4 Charlie, please.
Squawk Charlie, you are?
Thought it was shortest, but it wasn't. Alright, we're passing 10,000, so we can accelerate.
GL44, continue climb to 5,700 meters.
Continue climb to 5,700 meters for GL44. Alright, the magic number, I guess I can read it.
GTA 320, in the Gbo Charlie.
Oh, it's right on the money, 5,700. That's beautiful. So that's one of the joys of discovering flying over different countries. I knew they used meters for the altitude in China, but I had no idea how that would actually quote-unquote work.
Uh-oh.
So what happened?
They're saying their rate screens are frozen.
Oh no, we have that again.
Bummer.
Hold on, we're gonna see if we can salvage. It's overheating or something like that. Let's go over this.
Can you put some air in it?
Well, I can see. Yeah, the challenge is, can you listen if he calls me?
Yeah.
Okay. And after a while you can say again for GL44 or something like that?
Say again, GL44. And I push.
100, climb to 3,900 meters. 3,900 meters, climb to 100. Golf Tango Alpha 3两栋，上升到标准加5400。
上升到54，contact GTA 3两栋。
Anthem 4 Charlie Juliet, climb to 5,700 meters. Contact Chengdu Control on 120.9 today.
Uh-oh, I think he just... Oh wait, no, that was someone else. I'm not sure if it was... Okay. Now we see the port side of the plane. I heard him say Juliet. I don't know if that was us a while back. He would have asked again, right? He would have said something if you didn't call back. Okay. No, don't do that. No.
Departure going November 742 Kang Vigilant. We're looking for clearance. November 742 Tango Juliet. Roger, stand by.
That's a good question. Before, what did you do? That he just called us, sweetie.
Let's say again for GL44. China Control on 120.9. A good day, GL44. Let's see what we were able to manage or not. China Control GL44 climbing 5,700.
The 21 Whiskey contact 1134-25.
Huh? Is it 1209
GL44 Chengdu Control radar contact.
Okay.
And then maintain 10,700 meters.
Climb and maintain 10,700 meter for GL44. Alright, I think we're salvaging it.
Virgin 9104.
Nice library, said GW.
Yeah.
Virgin 9104. Can you back before? Can you back at 7 minutes or 5 minutes?
We can give you 6.5 minutes.
What did he? I missed that. What did he say?
Delta
I think he said, can you give, he asked for 10 or whatever, give him, can you do 6 or 7? He said, I'll give you 6.5.
We are at flight level
Smart
331.
ass pilot.
For 83.
Okay, so 10.7 showing on the... Okay, well let's try luck at maybe going back real quick into the cockpit.
Y'all are
and see if
live
it's
on
better.
audio. Oops.
What's that?
JW said we're live on audio.
Oh, even when we...
Well, and I see your aircraft is climbing the intention.
Hi, JW.
Also, 121 contact 1 control 134-35.
135, 101, good day.
169
Okay, we should be back in the cockpit, but I don't know.
Okay, going
You're
back
monitoring.
to cockpit.
You are still climbing?
Let me make some movements.
I don't know if
Yes,
you're...
I'm moving. You're moving.
Okay,
We're moving.
alright. This is a nightmare, but
We
have very little time.
300 meters.
certainly during the flight, but in between
right
flights or
there,
even
yeah.
today. Originally we had only 2 flights scheduled and we had to add this flight, which we happily do for Mike here, but it meant a busy day, so we kind of have to live with that pesky GoPro freezing sensor either on one side or both. So once again, apologies for that. Please don't hesitate to mention it in the chat.
Yeah,
if
thanks
it
Mom and
happens.
Ruben for letting us know. Appreciate that.
Yep. That's not how it should be.
9104 verify. Can you accept for 1,900 meters?
Okay. So I believe he gave us 351. That is what we filed as our cruising altitude. So we're gonna keep listening for call sign, but I'm gonna do a little bit of electronic paperwork here with our usual ACAR system. So we have all the pre-flight information, so it's mostly the fuel that I'm looking for.
Okay, 10,700 meters, corner 100.
Jadeb's like, the only thing more impressive than Captain Tango's always mysterious and effervescent personality is his FO's work ethic and commitment to the mission.
That's true. That's true. Thank you, Jada.
Thank you. Flattery will get you everywhere.
That's what we got yesterday. When we were, or 2 days ago? Oh, Jesus, the days are all
I know,
blur.
it's all over. It's almost over.
So, block fuel was 14.5 ton. We had 76 on stand after shutting down. So that's 6.8 ton, which is roughly 8520, so 8,520 liters. That was our uplift. And per WorldFlight requirement, we're carrying an extra 90 minutes. So 1 hour 30 minutes of extra fuel, which on this flight it's usually around 4.2, 4.5. We're at 4. What did you get? Can you say the direct again for GL44? Oh, he texted me a bit.
今天3辆东直飞 Phoenix，
toss him.
Phoenix 的3辆东，谢谢你。
Quite a way down.
Control, hello, Giant 1471. We're leveling
Toss
off
him.
now,
There we go.
5,700 meters.
Okay, I was just looking at the flight plan now. I wanted direct. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Don't give up on me. There we go. It's a little bit of a shortcut, but we'll take it.
Maintain 11,300 meters, Giant 1471.
Usually if I would repeat like Tango Oscar Sierra India Mike, and then I would get it. But we're all good, we're all good. Another waypoint far away, 180 nautical miles. So I was trying to finish the fuel data. No, that's not data. Fuel. Looking at 43, yep, divided by 0.8, so that's 5,400 liters of extra fuel. We'll document it as 90 minutes extra per WorldFlight. So this is on top, those 5,400 liters are on top of hopefully the fuel we need to get to Taipei, which is around 7 ton. A 15-minute contingency, 700 kilogram, or alternate 1 ton, and our final 30-minute reserve, which is 1.2 ton. So all in all, we needed to take off with at least 9.8 ton. Now that's where the extra 90-minute got added to. So you can see our fuel numbers here, resulting in like 2 hours and 30 minutes extra. So basically we have twice the fuel. The trip time is 2 hours 32 minutes. So we can go to Taipei and come back if you want.
Taipei personality?
Again. Exactly.
J-Dub loves us very much. Wasn't that sweet?
Oh,
we love
yeah,
him too.
Yeah. Alright, so let's monitor the climb. Thrust, climb, open, climb. 10 step.
UPS 420, contact Wuhan control
Oh, Jesus.
It sounds like they're singing almost.
134, that's 135, thank you, bye-bye.
Please don't take it the wrong way, but it almost sounds like I'm getting a spam call.
I don't know how not to take that the wrong way.
You could take it the
Sweetie.
wrong way.
Oh, okay. Be nice.
Alright.
Be nice. Where would we be without them?
Hey.
Think of all the things in
Hey,
our
I'm
house.
going to Sim. That's a
all our
wonderful
electronics.
waypoint.
Well, not
We're
all
going
of
to
them.
Sim.
中午好，白鹭631正在
Alright, let's look at this. So our flight today, I mentioned the time, 2 hours 30 minutes. That's a total distance of around 1,100 nautical miles. Luckily, our average wind component is supposed to be 62 knots tailwind, so we'll see how that pans out. We're still in the climb right now. Once we get to cruise, we'll compare those numbers. But we're already doing 509 and still climbing at 1,000 feet per minute, so that's good. Okay, we never did this. Way past 10,000 feet, we got distracted by the GoPro. Okay, is our center taxi complaining? No, it says it's normal. Okay. Sure. So... to Sim... Yeah, 530, maybe even 550. Can't wait to see those tailwinds. Okie dokie.
Artichoke.
That's right. Whew, what a crazy week. And This is leg 39, so there's quite a few still. There's 48 legs total.
But it's our
But
second
we just
to
have
last.
one. Yes,
Yeah.
it is our second to last.
And our next one is tomorrow night.
That's right. We'll be in Australia by then. We'll be going from Darwin, Australia to Cairns. So,
Is Darwin
can-
usually on the, or is this the first time they're flying?
oh, I don't know. I mean, all I know is last year. I don't know about all the previous years. I mean, they tried to change every time except for the departure and arrival, which is
Oh.
in Sydney. But I think this is going to Brisbane.
Like
Last
have a
year they were in
unique
Brisbane.
route every time?
Well, unique within reason.
Yeah.
Leaving from Australia, you don't have too
Yeah.
many options.
Yeah.
So we get the Melbourne, Brisbane, Cairns,
Mhm.
Gold Coast, all of them.
Control 134, decimal 35.
So-
134.35, vision 9104, see you. Control, good day, French baguette, 223 whiskey.
Good day,
Foxtrot,
French baguette.
Bonjour, baguette, baguette.
7 meters.
Okay, I'm going to see if I can figure out the next frequency.
747 telling the first I came at a higher level.
Well, we can always go higher.
Would you like to at a high level? We can give you 390.
Whatever that is in meters.
Doesn't that sound like the Naughty Bits controller?
No,
Or
it's
do they all sound...
I mean, it's the 47
just
Charlie.
British?
It's probably one of the
Oh,
guys.
it's
of the
47 Charlie. Oh, okay.
Okay, climb 11,900 meters and we can route direct to...
Oh, that's right.
Is that correct? We both 40 Charlie.
Excellent.
Thank you.
So he already gave us a little bit of a shortcut.
Climber maintain
Yeah, that's us.
700 meters.
There's a big Congo line.
So you should give them an update on the contest when you have bandwidth.
Like the WorldFlight contest?
Yeah, the Welsh anthem.
Oh yeah,
National
no,
anthem.
go ahead. Yeah, sure, I forgot about that. So, we mentioned, I
Yesterday.
think we still have the paperwork, but just to, previously on WorldFlight, we had a contest, which is a tradition, as far as I can tell. It's only the second year we're doing it, but tradition is that there's a challenge. I think that's really how they call it. There's a challenge, usually announced pretty late, so that team can't really practice or get an edge. And the challenge this year was out of Cardiff, so the leg there was Cardiff to Luxembourg. But on departure, there is an airport 2 nautical miles away from the main Cardiff airport. And so the challenge was to take off as cleared, but then do a touch and go at that St. Alban, or I don't remember the name. And the tower controllers in both places would judge the wheel up and then touchdown time.
Mhm.
And whoever was able to accomplish that in the shortest amount of time, the three first would win some level prize. There was some cake, some
It's
daffodil,
unimportant.
and some
The most important was
leaf.
the loser.
The losers were finally getting
It's like
to
Jenga. There are no
Yeah,
winners, only one
losers.
loser.
Right here,
Only
there
one
was
loser.
only one loser. The loser, giant 1471, I believe, had to sing the Welsh national anthem.
Yeah.
And sure enough, they delivered. We got
We watched the video. It was funny.
evidence
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
So hats off to whole team of Giant 1471. At least the 5 people who were on the video,
Yeah, I
singing
think so.
what I believe. I haven't not fact checked, but it seemed like
Well, they
it
were
was
singing
the
along with.
Yeah. No, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
So they made a nice little montage.
They did a
of
very bad job, in a good way.
Ah,
It's like the
I
best
thought
worst.
it could have been worse.
It could have been,
It
yeah.
could have been worse.
They could
But
have done
no,
a better job at being
I know the fun
bad.
part is is kind of the wooden spoon is kind of the last, but credit and congratulations to French Baguette for winning among the official teams, winning with the shortest time. Then
Oh, that's
Neptune
right.
11 Whiskey and Speedbird 47 Charlie, you know, glued at the hip as usual. And GL44, piloted by Captain Perro, was number 4 by only
4?
0.4.
I thought he was 9.
Well, that's in the total list, but
Oh,
in terms
okay.
of it was open to esteemed guests, as declared in the
Yes.
meeting notes. So whoever was flying that leg could also request the challenge, but prizes, including the last one, was only among the official WorldFlight teams.
Oh.
And
okay.
so we were just 0.4 second behind. We could have
Oh,
had
I see
the
what you're
leak.
saying. Among.
We could have
okay.
had the leak.
So
I told
among
you.
WorldFlight, yeah, official teams. Yeah.
I mean, we all wanted to take a leak, right? I mean,
And that's the vegetable. Somebody won a leak, and you keep saying, "Take a leak."
I don't think you have to explain it. Do you?
Yes.
All right.
They might not have known that you were talking about a leak.
L-E-E-K.
Yeah.
And a leak, L-E-A-K. Lima Echo Echo Kilo, Lima Echo Alpha Kilo. That's not the same airport. Well, talk about that. Can you check if leak is in the database? Here. We got data. We go look for, would it be under runway? But then we have to know. There's an easier way. We're gonna do progress. How far are we from leak? Which one do you want? The A or the E?
E.
Alright.
That's the vegetable, right?
So that would be an airport in Spain. Nope. There is no such thing. You want the A?
We'll try it.
Alright. No. Oh. The Spaniards are not funny. Okay.
We tried.
Yes, we tried.
Oh boy, I'm tired.
So right now we're keeping the code to Sydney, so we're 4,500, more than 4,500.
You know
Oh,
you're.
hold on. Okay. What's happening?
Your thing is over here.
Oh, can you
You want it?
flap it? No, just flap it to turn it off. There you go, thank you.
Like
That was
that.
the extra EFB. Yeah, and you can put it. Alright.
Do we need meters? We need the meters conversion
Yeah, but
for
we
later
figure out the
when we
meters
land.
by
Okay.
now. We
Okay.
figure out the meters. We
Oh,
just
so you don't
roll
need
it
this?
until we
Okay.
read it, and then we're
Okay.
kind of happy. It's close enough. Alright. We're gonna request that soon.
Hi, David A. Welcome aboard.
Ni hao! Hey, we're in China! That's probably the only word I know. Just means hello. We still have a little time in his center, but then when he transfers us, we're gonna... I need to eat something at one point in time.
Well, this
Makes
is your
me feel
chance,
for
right?
those
We're in
pilots.
cruise. I
yeah,
can
yeah,
watch
but
my
I'm gonna
in-flight
wait until
entertainment.
he transfers us. Then that should give us the biggest window.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Right when you go into some new airspace.
Alright, we're reaching altitude 10,700 meters, aka 35,100 feet.
J-Dub's like in the Type A personality.
Taipei.
He said, I always knew Captain Tango had a Type A personality spelled T-A-I-P-E-I. That's why he always slaps me when I reach for the throttle levers.
That's right. It's because he's passive. And I'm red, aggressive. I put my red live live in open climb. That's what the t-shirt says. Or Airbus fans.
So
All
who
right,
was,
out
so he
cruise.
was first officer passive and you
I
were
was
captain,
Captain
captain
aggressive. That's right. In a
Guys are
future
silly.
episode of Captain Tango and his guest, we'll have Captain Aggressive and First Officer Passive. You will not want to miss that.
Yeah, J-Dub, you
that
need to write the
episode.
script for that.
That's right.
He said yes. It took me a long time to get that joke. Oh,
Come
he's
on.
just now getting.
Come on, JW, you can do better. I'm Captain Aggressive. Stay with me here.
We had a controller aggressive
These poor guys. Sometimes I wouldn't
last
say
night.
aggressive.
Okay. You
He
did.
was getting.
You did. You actually did say
Yes.
aggressive.
I did. One wouldn't necessarily say aggressive. I think he was getting to the end of his rope. I mean, the challenge is as the frequency gets busier and busier, you really want to make sure you don't miss because it makes things worse,
Yeah.
right? That's really one way you can help.
Oh, a lot of people were missing their calls.
Yeah.
Because they were fixing their webcam.
Hey, now. Oh,
I
because
don't
their
think we missed a
co-pilot, pilot monitoring was supposed to handle the radio, wasn't willing.
Next year.
Next year, okay.
Next year.
I'll deprive you from the
You
radio.
have witnesses.
Yeah, next year.
Welcome
First
aboard, folks.
officer-
Please take a seat if that's what you want to do.
Crafty is gonna learn Chinese to converse fluently with.
No, she's not.
Oh, that's what I heard.
No. It's because you have all that wax in your ears.
Hey, come on. Get clear at this altitude. Alright, it seems like the air is smooth. You can start the service in the back. Okay, and typically we would put the TCAS on below in case we need to start an emergency descent. We want to know what traffic is behind us, although the procedure would be to veer 45 degrees away from the airway to hopefully avoid traffic. But if we're converging to a common waypoint, we sure need to keep an eye on this traffic. Well, we're cruising. We're literally cruising, so we're gonna crank it up. Mach 0.8. What did we have in the flight plan? Mach 0.78. So we'll do Mach 0.8 so that we still have a little bit to give. If he wants us faster, but not much. Alright, so we're showing our arrival time just before 500 Zulu, which happens to be 1 p.m. local time, I believe. So how bad did we do on the ground there?
Are we going to get there in time?
Let's see.
For the Germans?
Let's see.
Who's
we pushed back.
taking the plane from us?
We pushed back at 02:15. So that was only 10 minutes late. We came 10 minutes early and we were only 10 minutes late. But only 14-minute taxi. So we're dropping some frames. Hopefully it's not too bad. 02:29. So that is 6 minutes ahead of schedule. So why is it showing us? Maybe dispatch screwed it up. Doing it at 0458 when I think we should be landing around 0430. Let me check this official schedule. But yes, it's Micah who's gonna... I believe it's Micah.
Can we make up for 10 minutes?
Let me see what
in
we
the
can
air,
do.
like
Let me
they do in
see.
real life?
Yeah, well, they tell you they'll do their best. They never tell. There's not much you can share. We're already planned, especially with our aircraft. The 747 and the bigger jet can do. Yeah, Captain Mike Delta would take you guys out of Taipei. He's supposed to leave at 5:25, so that's a 5:40. Oh, wait a second. Why does it say 4:40? That's totally wrong. I'm confused.
That's my job.
Yeah, well... Oh no, 4:40, that's right, 4:40. 134.35 for GL44. Thanks for the service. Alright, let's go to the next center frequency. And that's
And then it's time for you to
Wuhan.
get something to eat.
Oh. Yeah, let me ask. Center GL44 at 10,700 meter.
044, hello, Wuhan control radar contact, maintain 10,700 meters.
Maintain 10,700 meter GL44. Well, let's see how busy the frequency is. And then yes, we'll do a fuel check at TOSIM, and then we'll be out of the sim. I don't think there's a chance for a real shortcut. I mean, it's pretty straight. Okay, here we are. So what time is your chrono indicating over there?
We're going to be about 47 Charlie. We're just going to go non
35, 11,
Alright.
12, 13.
Yeah, 35.
Charlie, copied.
Alright, TOSIM, here we go. 35, we're 1 minute ahead of the 36.
That's right, we'll stay here. We're just
Fuel on board is 11.7.
Charlie, copy.
And fuel burn is 2.8. So I round the first one down, the second one up in order to be conservative on both sides. So right now we're showing that we have a delta of 100 kilograms, so we're right on schedule with a little bit more fuel even. And the fuel burn is 100 kilogram lower, so wonderful. It doesn't seem too busy. One control GL44 with a request.
Yes, context is everything. JW so above comment was meant to be a passive joke. Context is everything.
044, go ahead.
Thanks for clearing
control
that up.
GL44 requesting 10 minutes, 10 minutes out of the cockpit if
yes.
possible.
044, approved, report back.
We'll report back. Thank you, GL44. Alright, we got 10 minutes. We got 10 minutes. Do you need a break too, sweetie?
Yes. Yeah, if you could put the take a break thing and...
Okay, so both pilots are gonna leave you in the good hands of Otto, the autopilot. So, let's see what we can do here. How does that look?
Hello, Qantas 100, maintaining 10,700 meters. Qantas 100, hello, Wuhan control radar contact, maintain 10,700 meters. Thanks. GTA 3两栋1栋1停止位。Cockpit Alpha 3两栋，你好，武汉雷达看到了，保持1栋1。保持1栋1，3两栋有任何接近吗？目前没有，交通比较多。哎，好的，保持1栋1，谢谢您。你们有在直播吗？哎，有嘞。油管是吧？哎，油管没错。是的。您搜寻一下 GTS-20就会收到。好的，谢谢。 the 473 contact Shanghai Control 124, decimal 55 delay.
2455, Delta 473. Wahoo!
Okay, bye. Color 691 contact Shanghai Control 124, decimal 55 delay.
12455, whoopee! 10691.
Color 6, Delta Quentin, color 491 contact Shanghai Control 124, decimal 55 delay. 12455, yes.
Wuhan Control, hello, giant 1471, 11,300 meters.
Giant 1471, hello, Wuhan Control, radar contact, maintain 11,300 meters.
Maintain 11,300 meters, giant 1471.
Number Romeo Oscar 154, proceed direct to X3 Sierra Hotel.
X-ray Sierra Hotel, Airline 215.
武汉区中午好，白鹭6管31，一台机1512，保持113，请你指挥。
白鹭6管31，你好，武汉雷达看到了，保持113。
保持113，白鹭6管31。
Harvey 121, contact Shanghai Control 124, decimal 55 today.
2455, Harvey 120.
Then 211 Whiskey, contact Shanghai Control 124, decimal 55 today.
2455, decimal 1 Whiskey, bye.
Bye. Seven 44 copy.
One control, bonjour, French baguette, 23 Whiskey Foxtrot, cooking bread at 10,700 liters.
Respect 23 Whiskey Foxtrot, hello, Wuhan control radar contact, maintain 10,700 meters.
Maintaining 10,700 liters, French baguette 23, Foxtrot.
Tempty, good morning, Canada 242 is with you.
French baguette is cooking bread at 10,700. That's
hello,
funny.
Wuhan control radar contact, maintain 10,700 meters.
Say again, Air Canada 242.
Air Canada 242, Wuhan control radar contact, maintain 10,700 meters.
Radar contact, maintain 10,100 meters, Air Canada 242.
Wuhan Control, Qantas 25 with you. We're maintaining 11,900 meters.
Comes 25, hello, Wuhan control radar contact, maintain 11,900 meters on standard.
Qantas 25, Wilco.
November Romeo Oscar 154, contact Shanghai Control 124, decimal 55 today.
12455, better master 15.
Color 69, contact Shanghai Control 124, decimal 55 today. Color 69, contact Shanghai Control 124, decimal 55 today. tickets 420, contact Shanghai Control 124.455 today.
124.455 today, take care.
Gonna send a sorry missed message. I will contact center on 124, flight control on 124.550.
Yeah.
And we are back in the cockpit after a little crepe, a little bit of cheese cubes and apple slices. And we're just cruising, talking not much, but we just said we were back to Wuhan Control. I was looking at the rest of the route. We'll talk to Shanghai and then Taipei.
Personality.
Yeah, that's right. Before the approach, there could be more than one, and then hopefully we'll be tower and ground and parked at the gate. So I tried to anticipate the frequency. The real world frequencies are on the chart, but with the VATSIM controller coverage, typically it is somewhat different as they have to cover broader areas. Cool. We are almost 55 minutes into the fly. Why don't we wait until not the
It's about
upcoming? Yeah, well, I wish.
It says we have 58 to go.
56. Say again? Oh, you lost your little I have some extras in the bag, but you want some light?
Does it matter?
No.
Okay,
it's not
then we'll just
too
leave
bad.
it. We'll take
Okay,
care of it later.
we'll figure out next time. So we'll let Omusna pass, and we'll do the check at Abvid, which is our next waypoint now. To show you that I'm not cheating, I can look at the flight plan. Supposed to reach Abvid after 58 minutes with 10.6 tons of fuel on board and 3.9 tons of fuel burn. So we'll see what the actual numbers end up being. But all in all, using this planning tool, SimBrief, it's pretty amazing how accurate it is. And we're doing 573 knots over the ground, which is actually 16 knots faster than expected. We have a tailwind of more than 100 knots. So that's what, 120 miles per hour? Something like that. Probably 180, 190 kph. Very nice. Okay, we just passed it. 57 minutes. We're still 1 minute early. Fuel on board 10.8 and fuel burn 3.7, which is now a delta of 200 kilogram, which is probably simply due to the fact that we're here early due to the favorable tailwind. So the difference of 100 kilogram positive we had 25 minutes ago is now 200 kilogram, but it's still small, positive, and if anything, going in the right direction. So the flight plan, we haven't put our arrival and approach into the onboard computer, so I'll use the flight plan as a better estimate. Oh, TCAS problem. So we still have an hour and a half. I hate to break it to you, but
confirm it's 12455 electricity.
Speedbird bottom, Charlie correct, Shanghai Control 124.455 today.
Shanghai 124.550, Speedbird 47 Charlie, g'day.
Okay.
527白鹭851重停，高速摇动外倾准备。不好意思，刚才切到124点。
Control Virgin 9104, will we also for the next controller?
Virgin 9104, A firm, contact Shanghai Control 124.55, good.
Okay, 124.55, Virgin 9104, thanks.
Hello 851，你好，武汉英达机6251。
英达机6251，白鹭851重停。
Taipei 97, Wuhan Control, hello.
So yesterday we were flying in the Middle East and there was not a single cloud in the sky. And today there is a solid cloud deck. We couldn't tell earlier on leaving Lhasa because it was night. But definitely coming into Chengdu, that was an interesting arrival. I think they were trying to simulate kind of the weather report said mist and only 4,000 meter visibility. The ceiling wasn't too bad, so we saw the runway, but we had that scenery issue where not only our scenery was off, the runway were luckily where they're supposed to be, but the instrument landing system was off. So we saw it coming, controller told us, we were able then to fly manual and correct it. I guess pretend simulating some 5G interference with the instrument landing system, something like that. Okay, Mr. Chang, sorry. So where's that aircraft? Right behind us. They're 4,000 feet below.
Is the fan
which is interesting.
Louder than usual?
Yes. You want me to reach it and tweak it?
Can you?
Yeah.
Maybe just turn it down one notch.
I can try not to get my finger
Literally
stuck in
turn it down a notch.
I can do two.
There. Oh, thank you.
You want just one?
It's kind of loud.
Yeah, but it's kind of hot too. It's a compromise.
No, I mean I want it, the fan, just not.
Yeah. I know.
Full blast.
Usually with planes above us, especially the 747, but this time we try to figure out who this is. Get only a portion of the call sign. Tricky to figure out. It is an Antonov 225 at 31.4. Doing 553, we're doing 567 over the ground, so we'll stay friends for a little time. It's ADB 4 Charlie Juliet. I don't know what the ADB call sign
not
is.
used to it being so bright.
I know.
It's like flying at night.
Well, it's a nice change, right?
Yeah, it is. I'm not complaining. Be ready to go for a bike ride after this flight.
That's right. No, that's the airport. I don't want the airline code, not the airport code. Google, come on, you can do better. Oh, that's Antonov Airline? Yep, Antonov Airline. I guess this would be the equivalent of us flying in the Airbus code. Very cool. All kinds of aircraft. Oh, what's happening here? Oh, we have a problem. Hold on. That is not what should have happened. I think it has a hard time. The wind changed to a quarterly. That was not good. Sorry. Made people a little sick in the back. Oopsie. What can they understand? Alright, corrected. Now the Antonov should be off our right wing below. Okay, let's make sure what's going on here. Okay, we need a little bit of a crab. Just had a hard time adjusting with that turn and the wind being so strong. I mean strong. I've seen worse or better. So we're just overflying Wuhan.
Where COVID started?
Well,
According to some conspiracy theories.
we don't talk about that. Alright, we're down to 531. Yeah. Seems like most of the pack is ahead of us. We're about to enter Shanghai airspace and there's aircraft already landing in Taipei. They're ahead of schedule. So we said we were shooting for 440. That's gonna be tough. Not sure how that's gonna happen. So I can show you guys the Congo line and the traffic during this event. Let me share the map. So you have our previous track on the left, kind of northwest, arrival into Chengdu, and then traffic leaving Chengdu, heading east, and we are on a southeasterly 135-ish, heading about to enter Shanghai airspace. Then it's gonna turn more easterly, and then we're gonna turn back to the southwest for arrival into Taipei. Oh my goodness. We're getting a gift.
What does that
Man,
mean?
thank you, Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff. Oh, and Uber Eats.
My goodness.
Oh, you didn't have to do that.
No, 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 but we certainly appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll put it to good use during one of your visit here.
Yep, that's a good idea.
I guess
Can bring
he
Amy.
wasn't too sure that the mac and cheese, the donuts, or the crepes were worth eating. No, I know, no. I know. We'll get some good stuff. All right, what's happening here? We're just cruising. If you had asked me, I can't tell what the time of the day is.
I know. I
It's
really
just
don't. What time is it?
yeah, it's like being in a
Austin?
bunker. It's getting 20 till 10.
Oh, okay. We're gonna be done before midnight tonight, aren't we?
Sure. Working on it. So I'm catching up with the chat. Glad to see Jada, David, and others joining us. Extra donuts. Okay, we'll get extra donuts. Come on.
I'm done with the donuts.
Well, that's why we
We'll
need
have
some
to get
more
some
donuts.
Well, we
Exactly.
can get some more donuts.
That's why we need some more.
Well,
All right, we're gonna
we
be
need 'em now because I think
transferred
the crepes are gone.
to Shanghai soonish. See how we're doing here. In our cockpit.
Hello, Wuhan control radar contact. Take 10,100 meter off standard.
It's a little bit to go before, but sometimes they transfer you earlier, sometimes a little later. Depends on how busy each controller is. See the Congo line on the TCAS as well. So as we are all going in the same direction, aircraft are separated by 2,000 feet, so you'll see people below us, 2,000 feet, above us, 2,000 feet, maybe 4,000 feet. That's indicated by the number next to the little diamond representing the aircraft, as you have to multiply by 100 to get the altitude difference between our aircraft and their aircraft. And plus means they're above, minus means they're below.
They maintain 11,900 meters standard to continuously.
Shanghai 124.55 is what we're expecting anytime now.
I leave for 5 minutes.
That's 454 approved before that.
At least the clouds are well below us. Still a little early. I could check the weather in Taipei, but
I'm not gonna say it.
no, I'll say Taiwan then.
Taiwan personality.
Yeah, I'll probably check maybe an hour prior to arrival, so that would be in 10 minutes, let's say. Just waiting for the transfer. Then we'll be talking to Shanghai. And these two controllers, Wuhan and Shanghai, were basically crossing their airspace. There's not too much. They say hi, they say bye.
I think the Beatles wrote a song like that. You say goodbye, say hello.
Once we've been transferred, we should talk a little bit about the charity we're supporting through this event.
Yes.
But I'm kind of waiting.
Okay, yeah.
Because I'm sure as soon as I'll start, we'll be interrupted by no fault of his. That's his job. Transfer us to Shanghai. Unless there isn't any change in the VATSIM controller coverage. We might stay with him a little longer because Shanghai will have to probably start descending aircraft into the Taipei area, so he might be busier. We'll see.
Chengdu GTA 3-2栋。823过去啊。
Okay, we're picking up a little bit of returns on the weather radar.
Full contact Shanghai Control 124.55 today.
Contact Shanghai on 124.55 for GL44. Thanks for the service. Yeah, I hear JetBlue.
For Charlie Juliet.
Shanghai Control, Ni Hao, GL44, Juliet Hotel Lima 44 at 10,700.
Sierra 44, hello, good morning, Shanghai Control, the contact.
There's a guy in Australia covering for Shanghai, I think.
Shanghai Control, hello, China 1471 at 11,300 meters.
Chat to 1471, hello again,
Jada, we do still have some mac and cheese left.
Just a little corner of that big, yeah.
Gotta get here quick though.
It's 9,500 meters.
The world famous mac and cheese.
Don't know about that.
Good morning, Shanghai Control, the contact.
Oh, it's good.
Okay, so we're now talking to Shanghai Control. So let's talk a little bit about the charity that we're supporting during this event, which is the same charity we supported last year. Basically, the Corporate Angel Network, a great charity that provides free transport on corporate aircraft for cancer patients. So whatever the need is, to go to a special treatment center location, to go see a different doctor for second opinion, the team at the Corporate Angel Network is there to help people facing cancer to at least not have to worry too much about the transportation, especially when it's especially when it's like on a regular basis. And so if you can afford it and have enjoyed our streams, videos, current one, the past ones. We would certainly appreciate, and I know it will make a big difference in the life of cancer patients that can help. So, and there's no donation that is too little or too small. $5, $10, 20 euros, everything helps. And one thing that amazed me is this is like the 23rd year, I think, the event is running. Only the second year for us. I guess we were late to the party. But over the 20 plus years of WorldFlight, more than $1 million has been raised to various organizations around the world. So the way it works is each team can pick an organization, kind of usually they pick aviation related organization, charity organization. So people in Australia, I think it's the Australian Flying Doctors or something like that. Our colleagues in Germany are supporting Wings of Help. So if you're in Europe and would support them, that's totally fine. There's various organizations that have benefited quite a bit from the generous donations of people like you watching the stream. The easiest way, I put the QR code there. I'm sure you figured it out by now. Just point your cell phone. Now if you're watching on your cell phone, I'm sure you have another cell phone, so you can point that cell phone. And if not, you can look in the description below, and it will bring us to the one of the flightpathsimulation.club webpage, where there's just a little bit of information. We're just asking you to enter a code, very easy, WF23, Whiskey Foxtrot 23. So for WorldFlight 23, so that we can track your generous donation and report them to the WorldFlight global organization. So once again, for whoever has already contributed, and hope you enjoy the stream. And we have another hour to go now, so I'm gonna start looking at our weather at destination. It seems like it's clearing up a tad. At least we can see holes here and there, not too many. So our destination, Taipei. ICAO code Romeo Charlie Tango Papa. I'm just looking for our alternate, just on this page. I always like when I get the weather to request both our destination. Those are our previous destinations. So Zulu Lima 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 is Chengdu, the airport we just left. So right now we're looking at Romeo Charlie Tango Papa and Romeo Charlie Mike Quebec is our alternate. Romeo Charlie Mike Quebec. Here we go. We'll send that to the company. I'm expecting a company message on the ECAM. Here it is. Received message or weather request. You can see the information. So I'll decode it for you. Taipei, so 10. We are already, at least over there. I mean, sorry, I should say in UTC time. It's already November 10th. So it's the correct day, 0300 Zulu. So the information is 50-minute all. That's not too bad. Winds are 340 at 7. Variable from 310 to 10. Visibility is 10 kilometers or more. Few clouds at 1500, broken 6000, temperature 29er, so 29 degrees C. So that's a good, 84 degree Fahrenheit. Dew point 24, what matters is the difference between the two. If it gets close or even zero, it's favorable to like fog, but we're not expecting anything like that. QNH, so our altimeter setting would be 1018, no significant change. And they give you the QNH in inch of mercury as well, which is 3007. So high pressure, slightly high pressure over the area, and then we get the weather for the alternate as well. We print that. What's important here is that it's going to be used for performance page. I'll probably refresh it by then, but just to show you. So we pick up the QNH, that's 1018. Temperature 29er, and the winds 340 at 7. Another benefit of putting it here is that when I update it, it gives me a good feel for any change. Is the wind turning around? Is it dying down? Temperature, QNH, not too worried about it. I mean, the QNH would be also indicating of a change in weather. Well, I guess the temperature too, but it's less frequent to see those change.
Speaking of weather,
Okay, tell me.
the weather is getting better here. It's not
Okay.
so freaking hot.
Yeah, I know, but we got some
So
rain.
bad.
We got some rain.
We did. I'm just so ready for the winter. For cooler temps.
Yes, so let me use this opportunity to already get our charts out. Handy dandy charts. We have electronic version as well, but it's kind of convenient to have those.
You're so old school.
Well, you know, when
I
you
like
need
that
to grab
red
something.
folder.
Oh
It
yeah, it's
matches
very
your red
important.
shirt.
I know,
You're all
I know.
color coordinated today.
Thank you. Oh my goodness, we have plenty of. So, Taipei is a pretty big airport, 2 parallel runway. So the winds were 340, so that's like a crosswind-ish. See if we can get an ATIS so that we would know which runways are in use. I'll update this real quick here on my way to the ATIS. Alright, Romeo Charlie Tango Papa. See if we can pick up an ATIS, VHF in progress. There we go. So the METAR, what I looked at previously was the meteorological information that is automatically reported. The ATIS gives me additional information and it's more frequently updated. So key information here will be
the printer.
The key information will be expect ILS approach. Operation info runway 05 left for arrival, 05 right for arrival and departure. So it seems like at least we know we're landing to the northeast, but it can be 05 right or 05 left. They're departing 05 right, so probably use 05 left more if I can. So I already have an updated wind here. The information is at 330 Zulu. So that's already better than the or was it 350? I thought it was, no, it was 300. So this is already 30 minutes more recent, so 25 minutes old. 360 at 8, still the same for the visibility, temperature, the QNH. Inform Taipei approach. On initial contact you have information Oscar. So they go through the letters of the phonetic alphabet, so that will allow me to know once Papa, basically the next letter become current, that it's actually a different one. I don't have to try to compare. I can see on route 8 is, if it's not Oscar, might be Papa Quebec, it's a new one, so I should update formation. So we'll put this here. So the 05 into Taipei, 05 left, 05 right, we don't really have a preference. One is 12,000 feet long, the other one 12,400 and some. So we'll be happy to accept either ones. No.
We'll accept any and all permutations.
That's right. It's a quote from
it's a direct quote from Speedbird 47 Charlie, isn't
that's
it?
Right, that's right. Let me see if I can. I don't expect the wind to change as much as to force us to use the other runway, so I'm gonna stick just to 05 right, 05 left. ILS approach. So once we get closer, we'll get the information specifically on either our clearance or what to expect. And then the arrival.
So what do I have to do to get a tray?
To get what?
To get a tray?
We need to start a big donation, a GoFundMe.
No.
You want a tray?
No, we're
No.
not gonna have people
No.
pay for that.
Alright. Yeah, well, we can
I'm
discuss
kidding.
that.
I'm kidding.
No, it would be nice.
Because I have a table.
You have a table. That's
I have
nice.
a table.
Alright, the approach into...
Apparently, it's very spill prone.
Hey, come on.
I've
So-
dropped stuff off of this table
Hold
too.
on, which way are we coming into? Actually, we can put that on plan view. So, all the way east, then turning. Our last waypoint on our... wonder if is Baker for Larry and
Larry and
Sarah.
Sarah, where?
Yeah.
They just...
So we'll probably
Never
get the
heard from them.
Baker 1 Alpha Sepia, Augur, April. That's basically a downwind on the west side of the airport. And then we'll do a little left base, left final, and then either 5 right or 5 left. Sounds reasonable to me. So what's the difference between the 1 Bravo and 1 Alpha? Oh, it's all runways, so the Baker 1 Bravo stops. Yeah, that's for the other runway. So we'll probably get 05 left, 05 right, and the Baker, to guess, 1 Alpha. So we'll do as Vizix did. Always a good idea to already put something in the box. So we're gonna put destination. Right now, per our flight plan, we only have a destination. We don't have an approach or an arrival. So we're gonna put ILS 05 left, Baker 1 Alpha transition. Jamie. Alright. Boom. It's in the box. Nothing changed here. That's good. Let's look at our flight plan. So we headed Bravo Zulu. That's our next waypoint. On and on and on. The turn at Olive. Viola. Fitch. Vesta, Copra, Baker, and then a bunch of waypoints on the Baker, putting us on the downwind. And then the circles in magenta are actually constraints. So when we look at the chart, that's the ILS starts at 4,000 feet, the down to 2,500, the down to 1,600. That's where we would intercept the glide slope. It's a standard 3-degree glide slope. If we do 05 right, the minimum is 323. If we do 05 left, we can go down to 289, so it's a slightly lower minimum. But we don't expect the weather to be a factor. Cool! So now that updated the ETA, so we're still showing around 500. What did it say, like 1 PM local time? Oh! Somebody passed us.
There is a contrail.
Phew. Yeah.
I don't quite understand the contrail conspiracy.
Well.
What is it that they think?
Oh, the chemtrails that
Or
the
chemtrails.
government is spraying chemicals
Oh, that's
to
what
keep
they're
people.
called chemtrails, not contrails.
No, the real thing are called contrails,
Oh.
but the conspiracy call them chemical trails.
They're
that they are spraying
Spraying
chemicals.
what? That's an inside joke.
Hold on. GL44, sorry.
JL44 contact Shanghai Control 120.950, good day.
Good day. Good day.
That's 120.950 for GL44.
383. Yeah, that's affirmative.
Thank you. Bye.
Oh.
Okay, you need to help me listen to the
1471 heavy
freaking thing.
contact Shanghai Control 12. There will be 120.950 and have a nice flight. We'll see you next
So I'm
time. Bye-bye.
surprised that's not a frequency that I had.
J-Dub, let me know when you have
Okay.
bandwidth.
120.950 thing. Shanghai Control, Ni Hao, GL44, 10,700. Right frequency, is he looking for my call sign? Yes, he is.
Shanghai Control radar contact, maintain 10,700 meters.
Maintain 10,700 meters, GL44. Yes, what's the... I had all the
He
frequencies
made
except...
a donation, of course, with a
Oh,
note,
much appreciated.
a nod to Todd.
Oh,
And
even
he
more.
said he'd been wondering about the tray too. I mean, come on, Captain Tango. I haven't said anything only because I'm FO passive.
Good. Let's keep it that way. Alright? Come on, boy.
Yeah.
There's a reason you're in the right team.
Says Captain Aggressive.
Can you say that one more time for A320?
I'm just kidding. Alright, we'll think about it. We'll think about it.
Should be before Olive.
Okay, before Olive. Oh, they're giving directs. Okay, now I think we need to start. So what did he give him? Before Olive? Sulem. Okay, Sulem.
Sierra Uniform Lima Echo Mike. Sulem.
And that's still on our flight plan.
I instructed the Voodoo Donut delivery to leave at your door.
We'll redirect Sulem and Olive for Delta 8317.
Did you seriously get us donut? Do you think he seriously got us donut?
You never know.
They never
man.
tell,
You
no
never
telling with FO generous. That's what I renamed him.
know. Yes, yes, very generous.
Shanghai Control, hello, Giant 1471.
Hey,
at,
Giant.
1,300 meters.
So which are the call sign we've heard the most?
I miss Snack Pack.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the official team.
I think Speedbird 47
Speedbird
Charlie
and
and Neptune
Neptune
11 Whiskey.
Yeah, although and Qantas
And
25,
French Baguette.
French
We've
Baguette,
been hearing
Giant
a lot about French
1471.
Baguette, yeah.
I think United 1120. The New Zealand, they're already in New Zealand. I mean, these guys were ahead of the pack from day one.
Yeah. Well, they have the home team advantage.
I guess.
Sort of home team.
Yeah.
Right there, next to the home team.
We heard Covey 44 November, which
1471 direct Delta Sierra Tango.
was a little confusing for us, as we were GL.
It's really not that confusing. It's just
well,
'cause
when
we're
you hear the
tired.
44,
I know.
it's because of someone else talking to me.
Direct Delta Sierra Tango, Giant 1471.
Darn it.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, contact Taipei Control 126.70.
Taipei 126.7, Vier-Im-Pott 47 Charlie, thanks for everything as usual. See you soon.
I think that would be a good call sign, Taipei personality. for
It's a
a,
little long.
for a Chinese
Airline?
airline, yeah. It is kind of long, but so is French Baguette.
Yeah, but it's French Baguette. It's not that
It's not that
long.
many. Yeah, it's not as many syllables. Not nearly as many syllables.
Contact Taipei Control 126.7.
26.7, thanks, see you.
Shanghai, hello, Qantas 100 with you maintaining
Qantas 100.
10,700 meters.
As far as I know, not an official team, but by this time, I mean, they're doing almost every single flight.
Okay.
Oh, he literally
Oh my
he
goodness.
affirmed the delivery.
Oh gee.
Okay, he needs to come help us.
Yes. We won't fit in the cockpit soon.
Anthem 4 Charlie Juliet, Shanghai Control.
And Taipei, it's like a triangle. They're sending us this way and right that way. Taipei is... Let me put it on the progress page. It's gonna be ugly, I can tell you. So Taipei is 200 nautical miles as the crows fly. Our flight plan has 400 nautical miles. Ah well. Virtual gas is cheap, but poor Micah will have to wait a little bit again.
GTL 44, descend and maintain 1,400 meters, fuel level restriction.
Descend 10,400 GL44. Alright. Wonder if they use meters in Taipei or not. Probably not.
1,000 meters due to level restriction.
Send to 1,000 meters, China.
Oh, I think they're gonna bring us back to the other system. I bet it's 340. Where's your magic table? Do you mind pulling your magic conversion table?
What do you need converted?
10,400 meters. I wonder. It might be.
Yeah, I think it's over here. 34,100 feet.
Oh, 34,100. Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Virgin 90104, Shanghai Control.
I go ahead with Virgin 90104.
Virgin 90104, contact Taipei 126.7.
Okay, 1267, Virgin 90104, see ya.
Okay, we need to send something over to J-Dub.
Yeah.
What are we going to send him?
I don't know. I need to think about it. My brain is kind of fried.
Shanghai Control is now leaving.
I think we should send...
Hold on.
2 minutes. 全体注意，上海现在离开2分钟。
Okay, he's leaving. I don't know if they're switching. What were you about to say?
Like one of those girls that pops out of a birthday cake or something.
You have to
something a
clear
little
that
over the
with
top.
Amy first.
Maybe it will be Amy. Maybe I'll get Amy to do it.
Sure. Alright, we are at 10,400 meters. Thanks to our handy dandy little metric altitude. Little cheat.
How are we doing? Are we gonna, if we get there in, what's the TDG? 21 minutes? Are we on time?
Well, the time to go is crow fly. We're gonna take 40 minutes.
Oh, really?
Even 51 minutes, it says.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Well, first, the time to go doesn't have to worry about the slowing down. It's not smart.
It doesn't know.
It's as good as the Windows file transfer. You know,
hey,
wait, so...
look at Captain Mike Delta says, "Oh, you are early." We're meaning we're not late. We're not as late as we usually are.
Hello, Micah.
Howdy.
Hello. Howdy. We were literally earlier. But
we were.
But it's not.
Really,
I don't know. It's the time. I mean, wheel up was. Maybe I'm doing the math wrong, but we were 6 minutes early on the wheel up. But I don't know how they want us to get there at 4:40. I mean, we're showing 5:01.
The donuts get wet. Okay, can you? You need to get the donuts.
Oh no! My goodness! All right, it's donut time. It's too late. No, you are. Yeah. You're going donuts. Jesus. Yes.
上海区域中午好，白鹭6拐31，保持113敬礼指挥。
Jade up, jade up, jade up. I can't believe you did this. Thank you, thank you, thank
Fire
you.
control, yeah, we're French.
That's what I needed.
Foxtrot,
More sugar.
At 11,300 with you.
And I think I have... Uh-oh. Do we have to worry? Crafty says the donuts are not here? I mean, we said... Hold on. I have to say, I kind of have to fly the plane here. So what made you think...
25, level 1,900 meters.
Was he joking or was he... Is he taking care of it or is... I don't know. That was a joke. No? I don't know. Well, just text him. Just not in the chat. All right, you're back on.
David A said J-Dub is a troublemaker. Truer words never spoken.
We love troublemakers.
But we do.
We love
He's a troublemaker in a good way.
Welcome to the team. We're double trouble. Okay.
Does David know?
No, I don't think we're
It's like
ever
he
met.
does.
Yeah.
It's got him pegged.
That's right. Alright, let's put a little bit more music. I did that correctly. This is the final push for today, and tomorrow we'll have one flight, unless we run into some difficulties with some, for some of the other sims, and I'll be happy to fill in. So he's giving... Alright, we're turning. I'm nervous in the
he
turns
said those
now.
donuts are the bomb. I guess the Voodoo, I've never heard of them.
You don't know Voodoo Donuts on 6th Street?
Charlie Juliet, descend to 9,200 meters due to level restrictions.
Down 9,000 meters for Charlie.
For Charlie Tango? I usually use that, you know, for Captain Tango, for Charlie Tango. Somebody stole my call sign. Yeah, can't. Can we do star? I doubt. Can do the search. Yeah, no result for Charlie Tango. It's too bad you can't.
923, Pudong Airport is not in my airspace. You may contact Shanghai Control 124, level 55. 124, small 55, 923, thank you.
Yeah, there's so many call signs around us.
Quarters 100, descend and maintain 10,400 meters due to level restrictions.
Okay, Giant is in front of us.
Is that the Qantas 100?
Qantas 100.
That's for Charlie Juliet.
Say again for me?
Qantas 100, descend to 10,400 meters due to level.
Okay, 10,400 meters, Qantas 100.
Yeah, I'm not gonna find it.
Should I look again? We're on LTV, right?
这是下装是9800吗？
Yes. Do I need a mute?
好像是9800 GTS 3种。
Okay.
Shanghai Controller, can I do pursuit?
Air Canada 242, good morning, Shanghai Control, radar contact.
Radar contact, Air Canada 242.
上海东五号，白鹭8511东北，高度1东北，正大机625邀请指挥。
白鹭8511，下午好，上海雷达看到，保持1东拐。
保持1东拐，白鹭8511东行。
Shanghai Control, French baguette to 3 Whiskey Foxtrot at 11,300 standard. We're reporting some medium turbulence just to advise other traffic.
Foxtrot Bravo Tango 23 Whiskey Foxtrot, noted that, thank you for information. Foxtrot Bravo Tango 23 Whiskey Foxtrot, do you want to go level lower or higher?
We would like higher if possible after the Qantas friends overtake us.
Foxtrot Bravo Tango 23 Whiskey Foxtrot, but actually I need to give you descent instructions after Delta Sierra Tango. So if you want to go high, you can go to 11,600 meters.
We'll just stay here and wait for the descent at Delta Sierra Tango, no problem. French baguette to 3 Whiskey Foxtrot, thank you.
Roger.国航86下到高度层3-2栋。
下到高度层3-4栋吗？国航86。
国航86 3-4栋也可以3栋吧。
3栋确认国航86。
You want to show the evidence? Crime scene?
Yes.
下3-4栋国航86，刚刚正好干扰了。
Give him 1 second.
Descend and maintain flight level 320, Charm 1471.
Here's the evidence. Oh my goodness, this look good. Gonna make a mess. Thank you, Jada.
Thank you.
Incredible.
Anthem for Charlie Juliet, descend and maintain.
Okay, we're gonna get you back. You don't know when, you don't know how, but it's gonna happen. You're like fancy donuts.
Send down 280 for Charlie Juliet.
Just before the descent, just in time. Well done.
Oh, these are delicious. We don't usually get anything besides glazed Krispy Kreme. And these are all different kinds. And they all look really good. And these taste delicious.
Sharing the good feedback, Concord 7, climbing to 17,000.
Very puffy.
Feedback 7, good afternoon, Shanghai Control, radar contact.
For planning purposes, we would like to start our descent at Dongshan VOR.
Feedback 7, copy that. Okay, you can just maintain current altitude now.
Yeah, we're having trouble with the altitude. We'll try our best to maintain, but we'll stay about 16,300 meters for now.
CW7BF is clear for you, so just fly at your discretion.
Thank
you. GL44, descend and
They need
maintain
to tell my watch.
flight level 320.
Descend and maintain flight level 320 for GL44.
Giant 1471, contact Taipei Control 126.7.
Oh my goodness.
126.7, Giant 1471. Get out.
Okay, we can get to the pheasants.
Oh my goodness, those were good.
白鹭6拐31，白鹭6拐31，下到1栋4保持。
Did you say something to me?
下1栋4，白鹭
What?
6拐
Did
31
you。say something to me?
No?
Okay.
I just...
Bravo Tango 23,
Did-
auditory
descend and disregard. Sorry.
I'm sorry, Shanghai Control. There's a friend spaghetti is cooking bread. But we're eating donuts.
Donuts.
Bloop. Alright, so I guess we're back to the normal. Flight level 320 is blue. We're descending like a rocket. That's
Rockets
not
usually go
good.
up.
Well,
We need a better metaphor.
we want to approach a flight level a little slower. Oh my goodness, we're gonna bust our altitude.
Is it metaphor or analogy?
Well. You tell me. Yeah, we busted by 100 feet. Alright. Oopsie. It's all good. Alright, we're approaching the turn. We're gonna turn back. I bet
So-
the time to go is
So
so
my
crazy.
watch now has, I have
How
my
many
3
donuts
rings.
you have
Now it has,
eaten?
no, it has a donut ring around
I
the
can
other
see.
rings that's bigger than all
I
the
can
others.
see.
So it doesn't
One
matter how
guy-
much exercise I did, or how often I stood up, or how many calories I burned.
Nah.
It's all undone.
Taipei Control 126.7, bye-bye.
Taipei Control on 126.7. Thanks for the service. Bye bye, GL44.
All undone by the donut.
Right on cue. Taipei Control GL44, flight level 320.
Oh shit, we're descending. I guess I ought to be a first officer for a second.
Yeah, not just a passenger.
Taipei Control, turn off Fort Charlie Juliet P. Level 30.
Are we doing the LS?
Hold on. Usually we do that around 10.
GL44 Taipei Control, maintain flight level 320.
Maintain flight level 320 GL44.
And Anthem 4 Charlie Juliet, Taipei Control, maintain flight level 280.
Maintain flight level 280.
We can do the LS and all that around 10,000 feet.
So not yet?
No.
Okay.
I mean, it will be. If you want to set it, we can. But we,
Oh,
Roger,
look,
Nano
it's staying
104,
Good.
proceed direct
Good.
Cobra
Good.
to on navigation.
Yep, you've given us direct Cobra, Virgin 9104.
Thank you. Delta A317, contact Taipei, approach 128.5.
We're to approach 28.5, thanks. See you.
Alright, we're getting to the final
Roger,
stretch. We're going to
9104,
start
resume
turning to
normal
the south
speed.
and then southwest.
Average normal speed, Virgin 9104.
Gotta keep the flight crew fed.
Oh, yeah.
Wish I was there. Well, we appreciate you're here in
Did
spirit.
I assign you the arrival?
Not yet, GL44.
JL4 for Roger, you're clear Baker 1 Alpha arrival.
Clear Baker 1 Alpha arrival, GL44. Okay,
And
that's
Anthem
what
4 Charlie Juliet,
what
clear
we were
Baker 1 Alpha
expecting.
arrival.
Alright, so let's double check Now that we know our arrival, which is the one we expected.
Air China 86, maintain maximum speed.
We can go ahead and check here. And the chart, the Baker 1 Alpha starts at Baker, no constraint there. Sepia is next. Augur, April, March. Interesting. Vetus and Jammy. Yeah, we want to be in our jammies. And there is no speed nor altitude constraint. Okay. And then from Jam, I don't know if they're gonna send us all the way down to Jammy. There's March features in Jammy that can be used to feed into 01 or 0. Left or right. Interesting. Let's look at our descent profile. Karen is a good reference at 4,000. It should be a hard 4,000, so I'll change that.
Giant 1471 and report your speed.
Is there an speed constraint? Actually don't see it, but we'll keep that. So after Karen it's down to 2,500 at ankle, and then down 1,400. So the numbers are correct. I don't know why by default it gets at or above. Okay, so everything is in the box now. What's happening? This chatter.
Mike Delta said like an angel. I think they're talking about the analogies. Yes, dropping like an angel, dropping like a rocket.
Okay, so let's see.
Okay. Virgin 104, turn left heading 180.
So I had briefly shown the map. Are they already departing out of Taipei? That's demoralizing. Alright, we're finally turning towards the airport. Burba. We are only 150 miles away. Alright, let's go. Stop showing us down there at 0500. He's giving vectors to some aircraft. There's a big gap. We see two aircraft in front of us, then there's a big gap. So hopefully he'll sort out everything prior to that gap, use that gap if need be.
Okay, thank you. Anthem 4 Charlie Juliet, turn left heading 25, correction, turn right heading 260.
Okay, is it doing the same thing again?
For it's only a bit tight for us. Can we get back in Virgin 9104?
Virgin 9104 ticket.
Yeah,
Just
we're
hitting
not
like a rock. That's it. That.
No. The nice tailwind turned into a headwind because we did a UE pretty much. Okay, the next frequency 128.5. Yeah, that's an approach.
Air China 429, turn left heading 170.
Turn left heading 170, Air China 429.
Okay, we're not in the descent anymore, so...
Anthem 4 Charlie Juliet, turn right heading 260.
Go.
Right 260, 4 Charlie Juliet.
Air China 860, send a maintain available 200.
maintain available 200, Air China 860.
Hotel 220.
Golden Tiger 320, maintain maximum speed.
Okay, maintain max speed, Hotel 320, thank you. Bye.
China 429, descend maintain flight level 200. Descend and making flight level 200, China 429.
Inbound Fitch, Besto, Copra, just trail leading us to Baker in a little turn, and we'll be really downwind and really getting a headwind. So I picked up a new IDIS. You remember we had Oscar. Got an IDIS Quebec, which is now at time 400 Zulu, so 34 minutes ago.
Okay. JDub's writing a script for you.
Alright.
For our next airspace. Let me know when you have the bandwidth.
That will be on the ground. 1017. Temperature 28. Wind 10 at 10. Variable 340050.
100, turn right heading 270 and report your speed.
And for now I put the DF from 05 left. Let me double check it. 289 for category C aircraft. Okay. So what is JDub cooking?
It would be epic if
you need to listen, and if you hear my call sign, you
I'll shut up.
Stop. Go ahead.
If Captain Tango responded to his next frequency change with something like, "Thanks for the help, we're getting the G-Hell 44 out of here." That's a good one.
Yes, well, so far all the controllers have been excellent.
And do it in an old British lady accent.
Well, you have access to the, yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised. I think the frequency has been too busy for things to erupt and people to get creative. There was some fun yesterday, right? There was
an old British lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. On board
that would have got old.
On board Neptune 11 Whiskey. So he's making some of the traffic ahead of us do like snakes, S-turns. I mean, broad S-turns. But hopefully because of the gap it'll straighten that out and we won't have to slow down. The only thing I understand is Baker.
And number 4 Charlie Juliet, proceed direct Cobra, resume on navigation.
Say again, fix for 4 Charlie Juliet.
And number 4 Charlie Juliet, proceed direct Cobra, resume on navigation.
Direct Cobra for Charlie Juliet.
Indeed.
Jan 14, the velocity descend and maintain level 200. Jan 1401, descend and maintain level 200.
Descend maintain flight level 200, Jan 1471.
Control, Conus 25 on descent, flight level 300.
Conus 25 Taipei, control, maintain flight level 300, clear Baker 1 Alpha arrival.
Baker 1 Alpha arrival, flight level 300.
I'm gonna slow down a little bit because I think we're catching up. So there's no point in catching up and then getting vector.
Speedbird Concord 7 descending one, flight level 3.
Speedbird Concord 7, Taipei control, maintain flight level 360, heading 100.
360 heading 100, Speedbird Concord 7.
白鹭6拐31右转直飞 Fitch。
It's still a good 13 miles ahead of us, but
右转直飞 Fitch， 白鹭6拐31。
Taipei is a busy place.
Bonjour, French Frigate 23, Whiskey Foxtrot descending to flight level 280.
Can you say again your call sign?
French baguette.
3 Whiskey Foxtrot.
French Baguette 23, Whiskey Foxtrot, Taipei control, maintain.
Well, everybody knows
level
baguette.
280, clear Baker 1 Alpha arrival.
Any language. It works.
Maintain 210.
Alright. What are we looking at? 502. Okay, it's kind of staying at 20-25 minutes.
280, level 280.
280, Baker 1 Alpha, sorry, French Frigate 23, Whiskey Foxtrot.
Speedbird Concord 7, turn right.
Concord? Hold on.
Sorry, what was the fix again? The Speedbird Concord 7?
Fitch.
Good morning, Taipei Center, Canada 242 with you at flight level 320.
Speedbird Concord 7, just turn right, heading 180.
Okay, returning direct Fitch, Speedbird Concord 7.
Okay, direct Fitch.
Direct Fitch. Taipei Center, Canada 242 with you at flight level 320.
Canada 242, Taipei control, clear Baker 1 Alpha arrival, maintain flight level 320.
Yeah, Concord?
Flight maintain 320, Canada 242.
Oh.
白鹭6拐31直飞 Copra。
直飞 Copra， 白鹭6拐31。
Contact 100, turn right, direct Copra.
Turn right, direct Copra, thanks, Contact 100.
Speedbird Concord 7, descend and maintain flight level 340.
Different flight level 340, Speedbird Concord 7.
Sorry, Contact 100, just confirm the direct flight.
Speed concurrence, Concord, contact 100, proceed direct Copra.
Okay, stand by, just confirm that's on the Baker 1 Alpha arrival, correct?
No, it's on the Bravo correction, stand by. Contact 100, just turn right heading 225.
Thanks, 225, Contact 100. And if it makes it easier, Contact 100, we're able to direct Baker.
Contact 100, just heading 225 now.
All good.
Anthem 4 Charlie, Juliet, reduce speed 250.
250 for Charlie Juliet.
Air China 86, contact Taipei, approach 128.5.
Contact Taipei, approach 128.5, Air China 86.
I'm updating the flight plan on the tablet. As originally, probably
GL 44, descend and maintain flight level 200.
down to flight level 200 for GL44.
Giant 1471, contact Taipei, approach 128.5.
128.5,
Probably
141.
generated the flight
Contact
plan
320, descend and maintain flight level 200.
around noon, so what is that?
Anthem 4 Charlie,
10,
Juliet,
11
descend
hours
and
ago.
maintain flight level 220.
So the runway
20 for Charlie Juliet.
A sign was incorrect. We'll switch to the Baker 1 Alpha, which is what we're about to be on, past Baker. And that will let me connect to the 05 left. Now there's a couple of initial approach fixes on that downwind leg.
GL44 expedite descent.
Expedite descent, GL44.
Contact 100, descend and maintain flight level 200.
200, contact 100.
Mike is waiting at gate 13.
Oh, that didn't sound good.
Hmm?
What was that noise? Where's the traffic? Looks like spurious. Did we lose? No, okay.
持最大速度白鹭631。
Some weather down there.
GL44 contact Taipei approach 128.5.
Over to Taipei approach 128.5. Thanks for the service, GL44.
Bridge now 104, contact approach 125.6.
1256, Virgin 9104, see ya.
001 Taipei approach, radio check.
Pause, are you trying to call Aussie 100 there?
Negative. Air China 151, contact Taipei control 129.1.
Contact 129.1.
Taipei approach GL44, passing flight level 223 for flight level 200.
GL44 Taipei approach, runway 05 left, fly heading 180 for spacing, descend maintain flight level 130.
Is that for us? Okay, we're passing Baker.
Juliet Hotel Lima 44 Taipei approach.
Go ahead for GL44.
GL44 turn left heading 180 for spacing, descend maintain flight level 130.
Heading 180 and descend flight level 120 for spacing GL44.
Taipei approach, equal cycle 320 to flight level 207 to flight
It
level
was
200
for us, I
approaching
missed
cover. And
it.
request the visual approach.
Grand Tiger 320 Taipei approach, runway 05. Expect visual approach runway 05 left, descend maintain flight level 130.
Oh yeah, I'm just too close to that guy.
Descend level 120 and expect the visual approach runway 05 left, Volca 320, thank you.
Taipei approach, Anthem 4 Charlie Unit.
Confirm your cosine and North Bureau.
Anthem 4 Charlie Unit.
Antonov for Charlie Juliet Taipei
So we should have more time to descend so we can slow down.
for spacing. Maintain
Hopefully
flight
will help the
220.
spacing.
220 left 180 for Charlie Unit.
Going Tiger 320, the red April.
Sorry for Go Hangar 220.
Okay, so you've already armed your LS
Air China 18,
button.
descend maintain 7000.
Welding the cabin. a little earlier.
Cessna QH1017, Air China 86.
Air China 86, 7000, QH1017.
Descend meeting followable 6000, QH1017, Air China 86.
Air China 429, contact approach 125.6.
Contact approach 125.6, Air China 429.
OC 100, contact Taipei control 129.1.
29.140.
Okay, what's the outside temperature? It's well above 10 degrees. We got a company message, which is probably our gate. And it's Micah waiting at gate 13, I heard.
Yes, you heard correctly.
Wonderful.
Giant 1471, descend and maintain 7000, QH1017.
So I'm still assuming we will get 05 left. There 13? Oh, he might have the default scenery.
L44 to right heading 340, descend and maintain 7000.
Turn right heading 340 and descend 10,000 GL44.
GL44 7000.
Correction, 7,000 on the descent GL44.
Okay, approach follow Contact 100 on heading 225.
Contact 100, target approach, runway 0 follow up, heading 270, for space.
Thanks, 270 and runway 05.
So he sent us off course,
Mm-hmm.
and then he's gonna bring us
Because we were too
back.
close to some other traffic.
100 again.
That
Are we able
sucks.
to resume our profile speed? We're
Trying to
fine.
get there. The time.
Trying, Micah.
Contact 100.
We're doing our best.
Okay, 250 knots, Contact 100.
Antonov for Charlie Juliet, descend maintain flight level 130, turn right, heading 280.
Okay, so the QNH
to 130 for Charlie.
is 1017, so let's switch to QNH 1017.
GL4 for heading 330.
Heading
Done.
330 GL44.
New Zealand 361, Whiskey 3000.
New Zealand 361, target approach air contact, climbing 10.
Yeah, it's big
240.
bulge in our...
Flight level 240, New
Anyway.
Zealand 361.
Let's go ahead
Checklist?
and do the approach checklist, please.
Coming up. Coming up. Oh, what the heck is going on there? Okay. Briefing.
It's been completed.
ECAM status.
130, go ahead, 330.
Oh, 13
Normal.
is now occupied. Let's
Yeah,
see
I
which
don't know
you
what
get
those
assigned.
numbers-
He'll
okay,
come
okay,
over.
Okay. Yeah, and I have that freeware, funky freeware. Anyway,
Okay, ECAM status.
is normal.
Seatbelts.
Civil science is on.
Barrel ref.
Antonov for Charlie
Is
Juliet, turn right, heading
1017 set 3 times.
MDADH.
Right heading 320 for Charlie Juliet.
289er checked.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
GL44,
That's it.
radio speed to 220 knots.
Speed down to 220 knots. Oh gee, yeah, I busted my... Oh my goodness, I'm not helping him.
Golden Tiger 320, descend and maintain 1000, QH1017.
It's late. Third leg of
What
the
did
day.
you do?
Well, I stayed at... I was in the flow to slow down to 270 by 11, 1000 and 250 at 10, which is the max speed. So... But I didn't.
Giant 1471, radio speed to 210 knots.
210 knots, Giant 1471.
Should be able to see the island soon.
100, descend and maintain flight level 130.
Okay, we're approaching 7,000, 220. We'll stay with flaps up for now.
304 turn left direct over, resume arrival route.
Second, turn left and resume arrival, GL44.
304 turn left direct over, Alpha uniform, Golf uniform, Romeo.
Direct auger, GL44.
Antenna for Charlie Juliet, reduce speed to 220 knots.
So this guy was also too close, so again, sneaky, sneaky. Snaky, snaky.
Contact 100, turn right heading 280.
Right, heading of 280, contact.
These clouds are nice. They're not like the waffle grid.
No, I switched back.
Oh, you
Those
did?
were terrible,
Oh, yeah.
But I didn't want to change
And what's
too
the
many
trade-off?
things. In like when there's low ceiling and overcast, it hits the performance harder than I was used to. So.
125, decimal 6, Charlie 147, get it.
Oh, these are nice clouds.
Okay, we'll do auto brake low. Okay, we're back in business. He still has another guy he needs to take care of, but it will happen. Now we have 20 miles, but oh, is that guy above? Yeah, ooh, okay. No, there's really two planes there in front of us at 20 miles, so he's gonna have to figure out a way to bring him kind of 10 miles in between.
125.6, contact 303.
Okay, where's Taipei 101?
I just hear Type A. That's all I hear. It's your Type A approach.
Direct Ogre.
There's your Type A donuts.
Oh, it sounds like Ogre.
Right, heading 340, contact 100.
Approach finish, speedbird Concord 7, flight level 200.
Speedbird 7, target approach runway 05 left. Descend to the maintain follow 130.
So now at these altitudes, the wind has died down completely. Which is good, at least for us. So we're gonna be going down the coast and then turn left, and 5 left or 5 right.
Descend maintain. Caution, maintain flight level 130, speed 220.
Okay, 130 and the speed 220, Connors 100.
Taipei approach, speedbird 082 with you on Charlie, departure, processing flight level for altitude 2500 for 3000.
Speedbird 082 to high approach, radar contact, climb maintain 5000.
Climb maintain 5000, speedbird 082.
So he has not only all the arriving traffic, but now he has also a bunch of departing aircrafts. It died down for a while.
For Charlie Juliet, descend to maintain 7000. Range 1017.
For Charlie Juliet.
And Charlie Juliet, range 1017.
I think I can see the airport down there.
1017 for Charlie Juliet.
Spirit 7, fly heading 180, speed 250 knots for station.
180 250 knots, speedbird Concord 7. Yeah, approach speedbird Concord on request.
Go ahead.
Our final approach speed will be 180 knots to the runway, so we would need a little bit more spacing from the aircraft ahead of it.
Somebody's flying the Concorde into Taipei.
180 knots.
Roger.
Show off.
Yeah.
白鹭631，点数是252栋，飞航向152栋，雷达引导。
减速25栋，飞航向15栋，雷达引导，白鹭631。
Contact 100, turn left heading 240.
Left heading of 240, Qantas 100.
Approach today, Qantas 25, descending flight level 200, direct Cobra.
Contact 25, type approach, expect runway 05 left, maintain flight level 200.
Flight level 200, runway 05 left, Qantas 25.
Paper 0822, climb maintain flight level 240.
Climb maintain flight level 240, 30082.
Funny how we have March, April as waypoints.
Does that say fetus?
Yes.
Jammy?
Also have about 180 knots final for antenna for charge US.
Oh, the antenna need 180 as well. There's the slick and fast aircraft, and there's the big, bulky, and still fast aircraft to keep it in the air.
New Zealand.
Okay, so we're number 3 on the downwind, and there's 3 on the final.
129.
So we're number 7.
New Zealand 361. Thank you.
白鹭6轨31左转航向36栋下
And the clouds, temperatures all good.
左转航向36栋，飞空层13栋，白鹭631。
Paper disregard.
Approach, bonjour, French Baguette 23, Whiskey Foxtrot, we have information Romeo, and we are descending to 200, flight level 260 actually.
23 Whiskey Foxtrot, Taipei approach, runway 05 left, descend and maintain flight level 220.
Descend and maintain flight level 220, 05 left for takeoff, landing, French Baguette 23, Whiskey Foxtrot.
It's getting late in the week for everybody.
April. 3rd April, thanks, Qantas 100.
The home stretch.
Yes.
Today, Charlie 310 Sol Golf.
There's still quite a few flights.
Charlie 1 Charlie.
Next X 31 Hotel Golf Taipei approach, rear contact.
Alright, we're parallel, I can see the airport down there.
310 Sol Golf.
So we have only been cleared for the star, which ends at Jammy. So I connected it as Jammy is an initial approach fix. But by the time we reach Jammy, I don't think we can turn. I think the aircraft in
Gate
front of
4
us
would
did
be
the right thing.
freebie and obviously perfect.
Gate 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. He needs to check on the actual chart what it is, because all my gates are like Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta. I mean, there's an Alpha 4, Bravo 4, a Charlie 4, a Delta 4.
So we need clarification on which 4?
Yeah. Well, he needs. I think he has only the default scenery. He needs to give us a real world gate. Because we don't have the default scenery.
Okay, 320 Seabird Conquest.
Qantas 35, turn left heading 150 for spacing, descend flight level 130.
Left heading 150 and down the flight level 130.
So we don't have the default scenery?
GL44,
No.
descend and maintain 4000.
Down to 4000 GL44.
GL44, flight heading 240, radar vector.
Heading 340 GL44.
GL44, negative, heading 240.
I realize that 240 GL44.
Enter North Charlie Juliet, descending 10 4000.
Start at 4000 for Charlie Juliet.
I am tired.
Qantas 25, speed 250.
250 knots, Qantas 25.
I'll keep them actually, just in case he uses them.
Descend maintain flight level 200 for space.
Suddenly it's all cloudy on the south side of the airport.
Turn left heading 2, current turn left heading 130, descent flight level 200 for station.
130 and repeat the altitude please, French Baguette 23 Whiskey Foxtrot.
白鹭631左转航向2-4栋。
左转航向2-4栋，白鹭631。
French Baguette 23 Whiskey Foxtrot, we need you to repeat that altitude.
Oh. Mr. Super correct. It is of course C04.
Radio speed to 200 knots.
Speed down to 200 knot, GL44. Speed down, G.
China 31 Hotel Golf Con, maintain flight level 240.
Okay, flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Figure 822 client, contact control 129.1.
Over to 129.1 feet weather agency.
Contact
So
100.
200 is the speed, he gave us 4,000, which is the altitude at Karen.
Mm-hmm.
Figure disregard. 白鹭631下期，跟着。白鹭631航向2-3栋。
Okay, we're below the glide slope. Leveling off 4,000. Our missed approach would be 3,000 and hold at 7.
Tango 23 with the Foxtrot. Radio speed to 350 knots.
Speed 250 knots, French Baguette 23 Whiskey Foxtrot.
304 turn left heading 180.
Left 180, GL44. Okay. Left base.
We're about to make a
Speed
U-turn.
number 4. What's that?
We're about to make a U-turn.
Yep.
可以直飞 April 白鹭631。
白鹭631直飞 April 加速至3栋中。
直飞 April 加速到3栋洞，白鹭631。
I mean, that's exactly 90 degrees. The runway is 05, so that's 50 plus 90, that's 140. So, say 140, 180. Okay, maybe he's extending. Clear, got it right.
1017, speed bed Concord, sir.
I was expecting 140.
Left heading 330, Thomas 25.
23 with 6 Foxtrot, descend maintain flight level 130, heading 2, acquisition heading 050.
130 for the altitude and turning right 150 French Baguette 23 Whiskey Foxtrot.
West Baguette 23 Whiskey Foxtrot heading turn left 050.
Left 050 French Baguette 23 Whiskey Foxtrot.
GL44 turn left heading 080, descend maintain 3000, clear out runway 05 left approach.
Turn left heading 080, clear ILS, runway 05 left, and we'll descend 3000 GL44.
Anthem 4 Charlie Juliet, flight heading 240, radar vector, final approach course.
240, radar vectors, final approach course. Can you confirm the runway for 4 Charlie Juliet?
4 Charlie Juliet, runway 05, Lima.
05 left, 4
And
Charlie
we'll
Juliet.
clear the ILS.
GL44 maintain speed 200 knots until 10 DME.
Maintain speed 200 until 10 DME.
Charlie Juliet, reduce speed to operation, reduce speed to 200 knots.
200 knots, 4 Charlie Juliet.
Okay, let's see.
Contact 100, it's gonna maintain 4000.
So maintain 4000, corner
Okay, approaching 3000.
Turn left there 8.
That's how you got stepped off, speed bed 7, repeat.
Speedbird 7, rec 8.
Alright, we're joining the localizer for 05 left.
Oh, clear direct April, speed bed 7.
5, turn left heading 280.
Left heading 280, Qantas 25.
23 with 6 Foxtrot, turn left heading 280.
Left 280. Foxtrot.
Contact 31 Hotel Golf, contact Taipei Control 129.1.
So we need to maintain kind of high speed as usual until 10 DME. We're at 14.5. So once we get to 10, I'm gonna slow it down to at least 180 and ask for flaps 2.
Contact 100, fly heading
Clear
240.
for the ILS, so I believe we can go down to 2500.
100 to heading 240, thanks.
Contact 100, speed, or set speed 200.
Speed 200, thanks, contact 100.
Anthem North 4 Charlie Juliet, left heading 140.
140 for Charlie Juliet.
Contact 25 descending 7000, QH1017.
Second, yes, check.
Contact 25 7000, QH1017.
Checked.
701017, contact 25.
Okay, we're approaching 10 DME. Level off. And we'll start slowing down. Let's go flaps 2, please.
Flaps 2 set.
I believe tower is 118.7. On the spoilers, we're slowing down.
CO4 is still available.
Say again?
CO4 is still available.
Okay, C4. Flaps
Happy
3.
landing. Flaps 3 set.
GTO4 for contact tower 118.7.
Tower 118.7, GL44. Tower GL44, ILS 05 left.
Juliet Hotel Lima 44, Taipei Tower runway 05, left wind 22311, that's going to 1017, clear to land.
Clear to land, 05 left, GL44. Let's go gear down, please.
Done.
1500. 048, contact 148,
that will work. Yeah, capture. That's fine.
1285, Canon 48.
We're clear to land. Landing clear. No, let's wait. We're still flaps 3 only, right? Yeah. Let's go flaps full.
Flaps full set.
And we're in the soup. Alright, landing checklist, please.
Cabin crew.
Has been advised.
Auto thrust
Is on speed.
and ECAM memo.
Landing no blue. Landing checklist completed. Okay, 142 is our approach speed. 3000 is missed. Set wide.
Cushion Delta 6 via taxiway Papa 10.
Alright, visual. So what's the wind doing?
Finally!
Yeah, here's
Clears up just in time.
Yeah,
It's beautiful. Nice view.
Okay, 2 white, 2 red. Wind is shifting a little bit. Autopilot is coming off.
Holding in sequence 05 right.
Checked.
Lufthansa A286 Taipei Tower. Wholesale runway 05
Happy
right.
shows a little high,
Holding K26.
but we're in a glide slope. We're back on profile, but now we're below.
300.
Who knows who's right? Got the plane waiting for us.
Right slope, right slope, right slope.
Fine.
Right slope, right slope, right slope, right slope. 50.
Egypt 975, Taipei way, runway 05 left.
20. Retard.
Retard.
5.
Air China 86, Taipei Tower.
Oh man, the wind is...
Spoilers. Reverse green. Decel.
Air China 86.
Okay, manual braking.
70 knots.
So the scenery is a little wonky here. Alright. We'll stop here. And let me figure out the tower frequency. Ground 121.7.
Taipei Tower, either 276, holding short 05 right.
Eva 276, Taipei Tower, good evening, runway 05 right, Taipei way.
So Charlie 4, that's on the other side of the field.
763, Taipei Tower, and stand by, hold short runway 05 right.
Okay, continue holding short, West at 763. Taipei Tower, use repeat for Eva 276.
Eva 276, Taipei way, runway 05 right.
Let's do the after landing checklist.
Flaps.
Retracted.
Spoilers.
Disarmed.
APU.
Is starting.
Radar.
Is
off.
And predictive wind shear system
is off. Thank you.
Clear to land, 5 left, 4 Charlie Jet.
Tower.
Falcon 36 with you on behind the company, the Thermal company behind an aircraft on 01.
Contact 36, stand by. Egypt 975, wrong, contact Taipei approach 128.5.
128.5,
Ground GL44 November 7. Oh, not ground tower.
Julia Hotel Lima 44, Taipei Tower.
We're on November 7.
Julia Hotel Lima 44, taxi to gate Delta 7 via taxiway November 7, Papa 9er, Papa.
November 7, Papa 9 or Papa to gate Delta 7 GL4. I wonder if I'm in the wrong frequency. Normally they tell you to
Viva
switch.
276, runway 05 right, wind 030 degree 12.
I don't know if the tower controller is still on or not. That's why maybe it didn't switch me. Sorry, Micah. November 7.
Taipei Tower, Oscar Yankee Lima Lago, November 1 follow west.
So what gate are we going?
Niner, we're going to
Oscar Yankee Lima
Delta
Golf,
7.
Taipei Tower Roger, and hold short runway 05 left.
Which
Oscar Lima Golf, Roger.
that makes no sense.
Delta 07.
Delta 7, but it's
Delta 7. That doesn't make sense.
Woo. It's on the back. Hold on. He gave me Delta 7. November 7. I think. Oh, Papa Niner is here. Oh gee. Okay, Papa Niner. Papa Niner, we coming.
So what gate are we going to?
West Jet 763, line way,
November 7. Hold on. My scenery is little. I think he said Delta 7.
So we're going to Delta 7 as instructed?
Yeah. If I can figure out.
That's D7, right?
Yeah, D7. Okay, and this is Papa.
Line up in way 05 right from Chicago 886.
Western Jet 763, Taipei way, runway 05. Runway 05 left.
Yep, we're lining up 05 off West Jet 763.
Cross 100, just confirm round short final.
Hotel 100,
Delta 7 is
runway
away
05 left,
down.
wind 03, degree 12 knots, and set the land. And Western
Yeah,
Jet
big clear line.
763,
Somebody on the runway
runway, stand by.
Okay, we're making our way down there. Okay, these are the Delta. Those were the Charlie. These Delta, Delta 1, Delta 2, and I think that matches.
Western Jet 763, runway 05 left, and 30 degree 12 knots, clear for takeoff, no further delay.
Kinda
Please
match.
take off, no delay, West Jet 763.
Okay, he's waiting at D07.
Yeah, I'm not sure how well it would match or not, but we'll do our best. Because we're only D4 and it seems like it's D5. So we're gonna pass November. Then I think it's Delta 6, yeah, Delta 7. I think it's a little too early, but it's empty here, so. I think we're gonna be between 6 and 7, but.
Anthem for Charlie, Julia, confirm, caution, contact ground 121.7.
Forward to ground 117, set off Port Charlie unit, thanks.
West Jet 763, climbing to 600.
Didn't give me ground? I don't know. I don't know how it works here. I don't think the jetway works, so we're gonna just park
Thank you so much.
here somewhere and call it a night. Alright, clear to shut down the engines. The APU is on. You want me to do it?
Yes, please.
Alright, shutting down engine, stopping the clock,
And,
6
call
minutes.
100,
All good.
Okay.
That's 100, taxi to
And I'll turn the
Let
transponder.
me see if I can. Hey, sorry about that.
Standby.
Sorry about that, Micah.
No problem.
Clear
All
2000.
Alright, let's do. You wanna switch? And I'll do the paperwork after.
Give me 1 sec.
Yep. Take your time, no rush.
I'm really wondering why you're not on ground, because ground is online.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, I was clear to land. I don't think
Yeah,
I was told to switch to ground at any point in time. So.
Alright, you did all.
It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. It's late, so I've made mistakes on the last 15 minutes. But we got
What's
it.
the time for you now?
It's not too bad, it's 11:20, but I started at 1 o'clock. I mean, I've been on for 10 hours. Real pilot. Yeah, let me disconnect. 3, 2, 1.
Good.
I am gone.
Let me connect, and I'm connected.
Wonderful.
Excellent. Thanks for everything. And
I hope you feel rested now. Hey, he's there.
Definitely.
Oh,
Definitely,
good.
it's all
Good.
So the next we have no more interaction directly. This
All
is the
right.
last one, as I see.
That might be right. I have only one leg left. Hopefully, Reiner won't have
Early
any
morning
issues.
possibly.
So I might. I'll
guess he's
swing
probably
by, say hi as usual. So safe flights, and I'm sure we'll talk soon.
Thank you.
We will. Thank you very much.
Bye.
All the best.
See you. You too.
Bye-bye.
Cheers. All right.
Parking?
Yeah, let's do the parking
APU
checklist.
bleed?
Well, it's pretty Okay, we turn off the APU, so it's off.
Engines.
Are off.
Seatbelts.
Are off. Let me get our passenger out of here.
Let's get the GHEL-44 out of here.
Yes.
We gotta use that line.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
On our last flight.
What else?
Just
What else
Jeff.
is happening?
Did I say seatbelts?
Yes.
External lights.
As required.
Fuel pumps.
We'll turn them off. Fuel pumps are off.
Parking brake.
Is on. And let's do the
securing.
Let's do the yeah.
ADIRS.
Let's bring it down. Coming off.
Oxygen.
Is off.
APU bleed.
Is off.
Emergency exit light.
Is off.
No smoking.
Off.
External power.
Alright, so I'm gonna turn off all the lights.
Battery.
And then this, and then this, and then this. And that's it.
Look
for
at how
tonight.
dark.
Yeah, cold and dark. I mean, it's still balmy 27 degrees here, but
don't forget
we'll
to
call
file
it
your
far.
journey log and stop the stream.
Darn it.
What happened?
I forgot to file the journey log.
Oh, that needs to be done before
alright.
you.
We're
That's a
we're
oops.
I don't think I lost it.
How did
I
the
don't
flight
think I
go?
lost it.
Oh, someone came in. He's gonna watch it.
Oh
The
my
stream.
goodness.
Yeah.
Maybe I did. Alright, we'll figure that out. Let's go to external view. That's our problem, not our viewer's problem. And thanks again for joining us on this flight to Taipei. And we hope to see you in the next one. In the meantime, take care. See you guys.